Hey guys, this is Tech Transition, and when we speak of the OnePlus, basically there's just one flagship a year. Unlike other manufacturers who have an array of smartphone lineups, OnePlus this time around have yet another phone just 3.5 months after the launch of the OnePlus 3, which they call the OnePlus 3T. OnePlus claims to have a better battery, a better processor, and a better camera. Now we've had this phone for quite a while now, and after extensive testing, here is our review. What comes inside the box is the OnePlus 3T, a screen protector which is pre-applied, a USB Type-C cable, a dash charging adapter, a quick start guide, some documentation, and SIM ejector tool. Right off the bat, let's talk about the design. The OnePlus 3T looks exactly like its predecessor. We can see the metal unibody construction. It weighs the same as the OnePlus 3, coming in at 158 grams. It has rounded corners and a curved back, allowing for an easy one-handed experience despite the huge screen real estate. Also, they've used a new color, gunmetal, instead of the silver, which we have for the review over here. As far as the build quality is concerned, it's definitely solid. The phone is made from anodized aluminium and everything is well designed and well built. Taking a look at the device, there's the volume rocker and the notification slider on the left. Then there's the power button on the right. All the buttons have a good feedback to them. At the bottom is a 3.5mm headphone jack, a Type-C USB port, and the downward firing speaker unit. Up front is the home button, which conveniently houses a fingerprint scanner as well. On both sides of the home button are the capacitive keys, which can be set to function based on preference. Also worth a mention is the RGB LED notification light on the top. Now hardware wise, it comes with a feature-packed new Qualcomm Snapdragon 821 processor, which is clocked at 2.35 GHz, the Adreno 530 GPU, 6GB of LPDDR4 RAM, and 64 or 128GB of storage options. However, you do not get expandable storage. What you do get is a bump in the secondary camera, which is a 16MP sensor from the 8MP of its predecessor, at the same 16MP f2.0 primary camera. Let's talk about this gorgeous display. The OnePlus 3T comes with a 5.5-inch AMOLED panel with a full HD resolution, with a pixel density of 401 ppi, an aspect ratio of 16:9, and coupled with an AMOLED screen, you get sharp and crispy images, rich and vibrant colors, good levels of contrast, better saturations, and good viewing angles. It also has adequate levels of brightness, which allows for easy visibility outdoors. If the warm look isn't for you, now you can switch to an sRGB color mode in the settings if you want a more natural look. It also offers Corning Gorilla Glass 4 on top, which prevents minor scratches appearing on the screen if you incidentally happen to have your keys and your phone in the same pocket. Performance is absolutely fantastic with the OnePlus 3T. Opening, closing, and switching between apps is smooth and snappy. Thanks to the 6GB of RAM, the device also handles graphic-intensive gaming smoothly. With no presence of lag whatsoever, multitasking isn't an issue either. It also offers one of the snappiest and the smoothest Android experience. Well, it may not be as smooth as the UI on the Pixel devices, but it certainly doesn't cost as much. The OnePlus 3T sports a 16MP Sony IMX298 sensor. It sports OIS and EIS. The camera is capable of shooting 4K at 30 frames per second and 720p at 120 frames per second for slow motion as well. Here you can see the sample file from the OnePlus 3T.
The flow when you drop it.
This is definitely a good camera when it comes to picture quality. Photos are crisp, sharp, and fine. The color reproduction is accurate. You get nice, natural looking colors, and believe me, the images are crisp as And also as an extra level of protection, as the lens cover is made from sapphire crystal glass, which makes one less thing to worry about. Let's talk UI. The OnePlus 3T is running the latest Oxygen OS 4.0.3 based on Android 7 Nougat. Now, as with Oxygen OS, you get lots of options to customize various aspects of the UI, which is great. Now, what's new is the night mode, which makes using the device very comfortable to use at night without straining your eyes. Now, as with every Android, everything is customizable. The screen off gestures like double tap to wake, swiping down the screen with 3 fingers to take a screenshot, etc. Now the OnePlus 3T costs 30,000 rupees for the 64GB variant, and if you want the 128GB variant, you got to spend an extra 5,000. Now with that being said, this is one of the most powerful budget Android phones out there, even though the 3T is most expensive offering by OnePlus in India. Should you buy it? If you already own the OnePlus 3 and are looking to upgrade to the OnePlus 3T, our recommendation is to skip it. The OnePlus 3 in itself is a very capable device. The slight and improved processor and the camera are not strong key points to make you go and upgrade. But if you are out there looking for a sub 30,000 rupees Android phone with all the bells and whistles this phone has to offer, our recommendation is you buy it. As always, we have the links to the products in the description below, and a shout out to our friend Akshay Arhana for providing the necessary equipment for this video to happen. Like the video if you liked it. Share your thoughts in the comment section below, and for more tech content, consider subscribing to the channel.